What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the tavern. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Eli, and I just found something terribly sad.
Uh-oh. And this is Bardic Blunders. Um, what did you find, Eli?
In Austin, Texas, they have a thing where like a bunch of old companies when they die, they go and put their logos and stuff in this building. Jack Patillo just hung up the Rooster Teeth sign.
Oh, I did see that. Oh, yeah. That one hurt. That one hurt. Um,
It's like, ooh,
yeah, man, I know we've talked about Rooster Teeth a couple of times now, and I mean, even more specifically, we've talked about the death of Rooster Teeth a couple of times now. But it really
yeah.
does. Cheese! Cheese! Welcome! Yeah, it has been a while. uh, yo, Squiddy Boy, too. You haven't been here for a while either. Um, but it does. It's one of those, like, every step of the way in their demise, uh, it's hurt. Like, again, where you see, oh yeah, this is our last live stream. This is when we're officially closing. We've now officially closed. Like, oh, it's just every single time a new gut punch. What's up, Gore? Will I be playing Brutal Orchestra? I don't know. I'll look into it.
But it's just, I don't know, it's sad. It's just watching something that we grew up on die.
That's it. It really is. It's one of those moments. I know I've got a lot of younger people in my audience. What is the topic? Well, right now we're improvising because the only other topic we had uh, is the beta community
I'm
for
alive, please.
Minecraft.
I haven't been able to get my computer fixed. So, as soon as my paychecks start hitting again, I'm probably gonna have to get a new one. And I'm sad.
Why do your computers always break?
I have no AC in my room, so it's constantly hot in my room.
You should get a fan and just point it directly at the computer.
I have.
It's not strong enough.
I'm a. It'll be PC, and then I'll probably get like one of those little portable AC units and just put it in my room.
Yeah, you probably should. That It's been a long time since I've been in that room, but I remember when we would
It get,
hang out back in high school. It gets freaking hot.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's I know I got a lot of younger viewers, so I'll go ahead and spoil this for you. But there's going to be a moment in your life where you get smacked in the face that you're an adult now and your childhood is gone. It it's shocking, and it's not necessarily the moment when, oh hey, I'm allowed to drink. I'm legal drinking age. Uh okay, Gore, you're old enough to drink. Nobody's supposed to drink and drive. Um it's not, oh, I'm legal drinking age, or oh, I can do this, oh, I can do that. It's more so it's going to be something that connects to your childhood that goes away. For mine, personally, mine was my childhood dog dying. We got that dog when I was in 5th grade, and she lived all the way until I was 23. And it was at that moment, whenever I lost her, that it was like, it hit me. I'm like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. My my childhood's gone. And the Rooster Teeth dying is another moment of that. Because that defined my teenage years. Even with
Yeah.
this morning, it's still going to hurt, isn't it? Yeah. Yep, it's definitely going to hurt. And you can never see it coming. You don't know what it's going to be. But there's
I
going to be
don't
a
know.
moment.
Me personally, when I've had a few of those moments. Like I made a SpongeBob reference at work the other day, and nobody got it.
Oh, come on. SpongeBob is
Somebody,
still going.
that's the worst part. Somebody dropped something, and I yelled, "My leg!" And they're like, "Eli, are you okay?" I'm like, "SpongeBob, man." And they're like, "What? What?" I'm like, "Oh,
You want to know the best part? I was in the back and we were making a cardboard bale the other day, and whenever I stabbed through the bale, somebody who was behind it was yells that same "my leg." Oh, that's funny.
uh."
SpongeBob
Or
got
like,
canceled.
or like, one for me was like,
One
uh,
for you is due to a chatter who's currently in chat right now.
what?
I thought you were gonna mention when Cheese was like, "Yeah, I was born after Halo 3."
That one hurt, but it hurt in a different way because I was like, okay, I forget. No, it was like when my sister started her like real grown-up job and she came and told me how much she was making. I was like, "Oh, you make more than me and you're younger than me."
See, that my moment was whenever I found out my sister is turning 20 this year. I was like,
Don't get me started on that.
"No. No. That's not right. You're a kid. You're supposed to be a kid. Even more so than me looking and seeing next week that I turned 25. Like, that's not hitting me like, man." But it's the fact that I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, man, it's like you're grown up now. It's like this doesn't feel right.
Not 26th birthday, Gore. 25th.
I turned 26.
Yeah, you're turning 26 this year, you old fart.
Or like talking to people and they're like, "Yeah, Eli, when I grew up, like we were watching this stuff or doing this stuff," and I was like, "Oh, I was a teenager when that came out." Or I was an adult when that came out, and I'm like, "Oh, what? Something's wrong."
What's up, Shadow City? Um, it's next week, Cheese. On Wednesday next week. I work, so I can't really do anything, but I'll do a stream in the morning. Um, but yeah, I've had that exact same. You want to know what hit me really weird the other day? I was uh I was adding more music to my playlists, and I it's the last day of school for you. You're skipping. Okay, don't skip school to watch my stream. Don't do that.
Do it. Don't let the man tell you what you can and can't do, Chief.
No, Eli, don't encourage kids to skip school. Stop.
What? What's school good for anymore?
I mean, I agree with you, but still bad.
Do it. What are they gonna do?
um, but oh, I lost it.
Yep.
Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Oh,
I know.
so I was adding music to my playlist, and I added "When Can I See You Again" by Owl City, because it's one of those songs that I'm like, yeah, I didn't like this at the time, but I like it now. It's like, oh yeah, this was in Wreck-It Ralph. That's a couple years old. So I went. I was like, oh yeah, too. I remember. This was one of the Minecraft parodies I used to listen to back in middle school. Wait a second. The song didn't come out when I was in middle school. Wreck-It Ralph came out in like 2016. Went and looked it up. Wreck-It Ralph came out in 2012. It's like, what? Huh? That's no. That was more recent. Why is it? It's not tit. Huh?
Yeah. Or like, um, the movies I watched as a kid when I was growing up were like the Aristocrats.
the,
Aristocats.
yeah, the Aristocats, Monsters Inc. Um,
The Aristocats came out in the 70s.
yes. Oh yeah, there was definitely quite a few things I watched as a kid that were before my time. Uh,
Monsters Inc. came out in 2001.
2001. Yep. I watched like Darkwing Duck, Chip's Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain. Those all came out in the 90s.
Cartoons from the 2000s.
Phineas and Ferb was the best one, I can tell you that. Gravity Falls was
Uh,
up there.
it, uh, the Kids Next Door.
Codename Kids Next Door. That was another good one. I love that.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, that one was a banger. That one was a banger.
Fairly Odd Parents, but that still runs. Invader Zim.
Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents.
Invader Zim.
Invader Zim was great.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Now, this is one that I'll catch flack for. I never liked that one.
Neither did I, so.
I also never liked Courage the Cowardly Dog or Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I liked Courage the Cowardly Dog, but the original Teen Titans.
Oh, that's one I kind of want to go back and rewatch. Because I've thought about it. There's a couple of things like I've gone back and watched Megamind and Kung Fu Panda, and both of those hold up as really good movies. They're enjoyable even as an adult. Um,
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
that one I enjoyed, but I probably wouldn't like it as much now.
Over the Hedge.
Again, I liked that as a kid. I might not like it as much now.
Impossible.
I'm not sure. I did watch that as a kid, but it wasn't one of my.
I have seen it as an adult, and it's like, oh wow, I can't believe I missed. It's like, wow, there are a lot of sexual innuendos in that.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. Dude, have you ever gone back and watched an episode of Animaniacs?
No.
It's
Max and Ruby.
rife. Oh, my sister loved that one. No, Animaniacs is
Oswald.
rife with sexual innuendos.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
I loved that one. Jake Long, American Dragon. How about that?
Yep, I've
Uh,
seen that one.
Danny
Maybe with
Phantom.
the Chance of Meatballs would be a good rewatch.
It is a good rewatch. That's another one I've rewatched. I didn't go out of my way to
Samurai
rewatch
Jack.
that one. I watched it with my nephew.
Mmm. Samurai Jack.
Also didn't watch that one as a kid.
Oh, it's. I watched it as a kid, but it holds up really well as an adult. Futurama came out when we were growing up.
Yeah, I did watch that quite a lot. Once I hit
did.
that age where I was allowed to watch those, that became one of the main things I watched.
I was an adult before I watched that.
Um, yeah, I know. You watched that like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it.
It's
watched every
great.
single episode.
No,
Does
but
that count as an anime?
no. Shut up. No, Animaniacs had a joke that's pretty popular at this point. A lot of people have repeated it, but uh, Yakko is giving instructions to Wacko and Dot. They're trying to solve a crime, and I don't remember what he tells Wacko, but he tells Dot, "Dust for Prince," and a few minutes later, Dot goes, "I found him," and she's holding the musical artist Prince, and Yakko goes, "No, no, no, fingerprints," and she looks at Prince and goes, "I don't think so." Did not pick up on that as a kid, obviously. Watched it again as an adult. It's like, oh my gosh.
The Powerpuff Girls, I watched that one as a kid.
That one was never my thing. Oh, Rugrats was, though. So, we'll get into that, Shadow City. It's basically a group of people that prefer to play the beta versions of Minecraft. There's also an alpha community, although it's not as big. Yes, I know that you're... Okay. Get the emoji out of here. ATLA is another one. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that was a big one for us growing up. That, like, shaped our entire...
Dude, that... I know we've already gushed about that show before, but that's a show I could seriously non-stop talk about. Oxygen bending. Oh my gosh, dude. The idea of tearing the air out of someone's lungs, or vice versa, filling their lungs up so rapidly that they explode. Yikes. You want to know something I've never seen anybody mention or seen talked about in relation to the show? The idea of earthbenders forming weapons out of the earth, like forming a bow staff or a sword or something like that out of rock. I thought of that. I was like, that's a really cool concept. It's not like OP or anything, but they can make crossbow. Have they done that? They didn't do that in the original show. Did they do that in Korra?
Probably.
Still haven't watched Korra. But yeah, man, there's taking this trip down memory lane. It's like a mixture of, there are some of them that probably are definitely the nostalgia glasses are making them look a lot better. But I gotta say,
what's your favorite movie from the 2000s?
my favorite movie from the 2000s.
Yeah, as a kid.
As a kid, Robots.
That's a really good one.
I don't know that there's another one. Okay, there is another one that could contend. Scooby-Doo 2. Monsters Unleashed. The live-action Scooby-Doo movie.
I'm surprised you didn't say Atlantis.
Didn't say what?
Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Atlantis is really good. Was that one 2000s?
2001.
All right, fair enough. So I did enjoy those. If we're specifically looking back when I was a kid, it was probably one of the other two, even though I did enjoy both of those. But as time has gone on, I do appreciate those two a lot more. They still remain my two favorite Disney movies. Period.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that movie existed. I
Which
had a
one?
Game Boy game, The Wild. Is it like a Madagascar ripoff?
Um, so my favorite as a kid was probably Ratatouille,
That's fair.
but now as an adult, it's definitely Wally.
Yeah, you do love Wally.
I I wish I could figure out a way to cosplay Wally. Imagine how hard that would be at a how hard that would go at a con.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Another underrated movie from the 2000s, the uh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remake.
I I hated all the Charlie and Chocolate Factory movies. I just have never liked them.
Really?
Yep.
The first one is fine, but I mean, also I watched it as a kid, so it might be that bias. But I prefer the remake. Oh my gosh, that's another one I forgot about. Surprisingly good movie for it being, I believe, straight to Disney Channel. Sky High.
Yes.
Oh, Emperor's New Groove is also, that's definitely up there when it comes to my favorite Disney movies. Probably the funniest Disney movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean came out in 2003.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring came out in 2001. A Knight's Tale came out in 2001.
Okay. I might have to change my answer as a kid. Because there is stories of me from my parents as a young child jumping up and down on their bed watching the Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase VHS on repeat.
I love that one.
Like, legitimately, the movie would end, they'd pull it out, rewind it, and put it back in.
The sad thing is, I would ask my dad what movie I did that with, but I don't know if he would know.
Oh, boy. It's tough, because I'm sure there's quite a few movies that I watched frequently.
I watched Homeward Bound quite a lot.
Incredibles is another one I watched a lot. Top 10 favorite Disney movies. They're all Emperor's New Groove. It's very good. I can't disagree with that. That movie is phenomenal.
I rewatched it as an adult too, and I was like, this still holds up.
It does. It really does. The jokes hit. The story's nice. Kronk
Let me guess,
is.
we're about to go over a waterfall.
Yep.
Kronk is still probably the best.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I think my favorite scene with Kronk in the movie, it's not one of these scenes that's typically remembered. Like when he pitches a tent, when he has his little tent that exclusively covers his junk.
Yeah.
It's the scene where he goes in to complain to the chef, and the chef quits on the spot, and the waitress calls in the order in the restaurant lingo, and he immediately knows what the order is and just takes over for the chef. Oh man, so good.
It's even funnier when working in restaurants, every restaurant has its own kitchen lingo.
Right.
Like, one of my favorite ones is, anybody that has worked around me in kitchens, and we have an antipasto salad.
Antipasto. Antipasta becomes
Annie. I need an Annie.
Yeah. Oh
Or
boy.
it would just become iTies.
What there was another one. What was it that you mispronounced that just became the name of it?
I know I called Caesar salads skizzer salads. It might have been Caesar salad, and I might have said scissor salad.
That might be it. Although I do recall one time whenever it was slow and I told you we needed a Roman Emperor salad, he just looked at me like, "Okay." It wasn't even like a eye roll or anything. You just kind of looked at me like, "That's the best you could come up with." Like, come on,
Um,
man. You're normally more creative than that.
let's see. In my current kitchen, instead of beignets, we call them big nuts. We have a rib that's on the menu, and instead of calling it bourbon ribs, we call them bitch ribs.
I know somebody also made the joke. I don't know. It was one of the two of us that made the joke when I was making a Caesar that it was a seizure salad.
Yep.
And then immediately I started doing the seizure.
We had a lot of fun working in kitchens together.
Oh, dude, that was so much fun. So much stupid fun. But yeah, on this topic of reminiscing and nostalgia and everything, that really is what the Minecraft beta community is built off of. Even if that's not the only reason people go back to the old versions of Minecraft, it really is a factor. And I wanted to talk about this because it's fascinating to me. Because there's no other game in existence that people will intentionally revert the version just to play that version. Like that you have things like speedrunners where it's like, okay, before, patch 0.3.2, uh this mechanic worked this way, and if we use that patch, we can get a faster time. You have that thing. Other than the Fallout 4 next gen update, that doesn't count. That is Bethesda going, we need to capitalize on the hype for Fallout and releasing a buggy mess of a patch. It's not like, oh, hey, we've added new content to the game, and nope, I'm going to intentionally go back, revert to an older version so I can have the older content. Like, the only other game that I can think of that somebody did something similar for was League. When, you remember when there was that. Yeah, it got shut down. Riot shut it down pretty quickly. But that project that just reverted it back to like 2011.
Oh yeah.
So you had all the old Summoner's Rift, the old character textures and voices and items. So you had that broken Poppy build that just slaughtered
Uh,
everything, and the
have
unkillable
you
Scion.
have you seen that game, by the way?
What do you mean?
There is a game by Unicorns of Love where they picked Poppy top lane.
Oh, you know what? I think, is this the one where the Poppy literally just sat in the fountain murdering the team as they spawned?
Unicorns of Love.
Or was that you on Poppy that you were telling me about?
N- okay, so it is from 9 years ago.
Yeesh.
By the way, Unicorns of Love is also the same team. I'll send it to you. Share, copy link. That in the U.S. The Europe versus America um tournament
Mm-hmm.
picked Twisted Fate Jungle.
Oh, yeah. I love off-roll picks. They're so funny. Um, yeah, that's exactly Bethesda's next gen update just broke mod support essentially. That's all it did. Um, but no, with the Minecraft beta community, it's legitimately a community of people who prefer to go back to specifically Minecraft beta 1.7.3, which was the update prior to the adventure update, when the end and the Ender Dragon and enchanting, a lot of RPG aspects from the eventual release version of Minecraft were added in that 1.8, beta 1.8. So they revert back to beta 1.7.3 because they feel that Minecraft lost its charm and lost its way after that. Um, and I decided to try it out and see for myself if truly that was the golden age of Minecraft, as it's been dubbed in the beta community, or if it was just nostalgia. And after playing it for a bit, I can't definitively say I prefer it to modern Minecraft, but it certainly has a charm that modern Minecraft lacks. It's very much like there's no goal. You're not pressed to fight the Ender
Do anything.
Dragon or, do it's really truly a sandbox that you can do whatever you want in. And I find a value in that, but I don't think it exactly negates modern Minecraft. Personally, if I had to input, I would say the best version of Minecraft would be like 1.7, 1.8.
Mm-hmm.
I think 1.7. Release 1.7. Cuz that's around when I really played Minecraft the most, and it was before the game started feeling bloated, but after a lot of the convenient features had already been added. Cuz being really young and playing early Minecraft was not easy. That old Minecraft kicked your ass in alpha and beta. It did not care. So, 1.8 beta also added the hunger bar and changed the way food worked.
Yeah.
So that's another big change it made. But uh, it's really interesting to me because Minecraft truly is unique in that aspect, and not only do you have people who say, yeah, beta 1.7.3, that's the one for me. There are people specifically making mods for that era, like one called Better Than Adventure, that they're going with beta 1.7.4. So, what if Minecraft was on a different timeline? That's really interesting to me, and I'm glad that people can find a way to have fun with this game in so many different ways. It truly makes Minecraft a unique game among all others. Because there's also groups of people that go back and play in alpha, in dev, and inf dev. Like, versions of the game that were not even released to the public at the time. Redstone is not advanced in that age, so you couldn't build and detonate a cluster bomb under your friend's home. That is true. But you can go back and find, like, TNT mods from back then that have nukes and everything. And that's what I actually wanted to do a Minecraft beta. We could do one stream, we could do multiple streams, up to you. But I wanted to do a Minecraft beta world with Eli. We talked about it a little bit. We haven't really made plans since your computer blew up. But
Yeah.
it really is. It holds a certain value.
Hey, I'll actually know how to do stuff.
Yeah. Well, and here's another thing, because I've watched a couple of videos of people explaining why they prefer Minecraft beta, and somebody made the point that in modern Minecraft, you almost get stuck with what's the term? Where you have too many choices. So it's like causing anxiety because you don't know what to choose.
It's called consumer anxiety.
Yeah. Basically, there are so many blocks to use in modern Minecraft that you kind of get caught up in what blocks am I going to use. Rather than choice paralysis. That's the term I was looking for. Thank you, Shadow City.
That one also.
That's the one that the guy used in the video I watched. Choice paralysis, where it's like there's too many options. So I get caught up in what I'm going to use to build rather than just building something. If you go back in beta Minecraft, you don't have that. You've got a much simpler palette of blocks to use. So, one, you have to get more creative with what you have to work with. And two, you're not just standing there like, oh man, what block should I use to build? And, getting more wrapped up in that than what to actually build. You just start building. The other point he made was you almost feel a pressure in modern Minecraft to match things with the surrounding area. Or, you get kind of like if you're playing a world with your friends. I mean, look at the worlds we had. As entertaining as it was, the world where I had the massive Japanese pagoda and you had the underwater bubble, completely clashing, like, don't fit in the same universe together at all. But in beta Minecraft, everything looks like it matches. Whether you're building a massive castle, a hut, a tower, whatever you build, it all fits in together. And so
I will say my favorite world we ever did was my old world that you, me, Alex, and a few other people hung out on.
the
And you had built your house with the underground thing, and I had built like the giant wall around my lean-to.
yeah, what did you call it?
Bad Productions.
Was it just Bad Productions?
No, it was Pro-Fail.
Pro-Fail, that's it. Because we had talked about doing YouTube stuff on there.
Yeah.
Like recording videos, screwing around, almost like it was our own achievement city. Which that would have been really fun to do. But yeah, that I did enjoy that world. I also enjoyed the one that we played on during the whole pandemic back in 2020 that was with the desert, the massive desert in the middle, and we all built our houses around the desert where
Yeah.
you built it like in the jungle kind of area. I built it on a mountain overlooking the desert. What the seed was it was a desert surrounded by a jungle, a uh, mountain, a mesa,
Yep.
a savanna, and something else, another biome. So basically, it's just this little patch of desert surrounded by a variety of different biomes, and it was really cool. And we played on that one quite a bit. I also nuked a controller when we were playing on that world. And when I say nuked, I mean I got up and Gronk spiked that controller into the ground so hard it literally exploded. Like, I might still have the picture from that.
What caused you to do that, by the way?
What?
What caused you to do that?
I don't remember now. I got really mad at something. Like I kept dying to something, or um, yeah, I don't remember.
Was that when you kept falling into lava?
Possibly. I'm scrolling back up because the picture's in our Discord. Uh, deleted user? Who is that?
I don't know, probably somebody that got removed.
Huh. Fair. Average Redstone video title. I built a claymore in Minecraft, then recreated it in real life. Oh, come on. Where is it? I'd love to show it on screen. Oh, yeah, there's another picture from a world. Oh, yeah, this is the first world after they added copper. When we had the floating island in the sky.
Oh, that somebody took over and I just built the underground base.
It was me. I'm the one who took the island. Then massively expanded it. Alex was like, "Why did you do this? I wanted the island." I built a pipe bomb in Minecraft.
Let's see. Trying to remember what. Because that was also the same world where you and me were like, hey, you know, it'd be really funny if we went and defeated the Ender Dragon right now and didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we did do that. And then everybody was like, "All right, guys, it's time to beat the Ender Dragon." We're like, "Yeah." And we enter the end, and they're all like, "Where is he?"
That's also the same world that we beat the Wither in, and it took us like 3 tries to defeat the Wither.
That's not the controller, but that's a whale of a meme. Oh my gosh.
What?
It's a meme I sent back in 2021. It's a picture of Tony Hawk doing a trick off a half pipe, and it says, "I'd rather speak Hebrew in the 1940s than eat a Lunchable with no Capri Sun." Woof. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll show that on stream. I'm sure that won't get me banned. Woof. Woof. Oh boy. That was a good one. Gosh dang, there's a lot of memes that we sent that are genuinely pretty amazing. Jeez Louise, how far? I'm all the way back in 2020 now. Oh my gosh, we sent so many memes. So many memes. Memes, Jack, the DNA of a soul. A real quote from Metal Gear Rising. Oh my gosh, yeah. Dude, I'd love to play Metal Gear Rising on stream. Oh gosh, it's Eli without a beard. Ugh.
Well, do not put that on stream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on stream. I don't want to scar them. What is... Oh... It's a picture from my TV of when you spawned all of those chickens. You would just like make chicken bombs. So Eli, we had a creative world together, and Eli decided to go to all of our different plots that we had been building on.
No, no. Somebody else started that. And I found it so funny that I just kept doing it.
Well, long story short, he ended up lagging out the server. And, so I had to do /kill to keep the game from dying. And the picture, it's very blurry because I had a very crappy phone at the time. But the picture is just killed experience orb, light gray wool, raw mutton, bat, chicken, egg, chicken, ocelot, sheep, chicken.
Because that was the one where I got so mad because it was really late at night. It was you, me, Justin. Everyone else had signed off. Justin was building a roller coaster. I'm sitting there like trying to build my little village, and all I keep hearing is clucking. Because I had that was when I still didn't play with sound, but I had the subtitles for the game on. It would just be chicken cluck, chicken cluck, chicken cluck. I'm like, where is it?
Oh boy. What are some of these memes that we were sending back? Specifically, the ones from Justin are very interesting, to say the least.
Oh man. I, oh no. Oh no.
Just this sequence of responses. You say, "What are we doing tonight?" I respond each other. You respond game wise. Justin responds, "Yeah, it's a game." Called each other. Oh, we're so stupid.
Yeah, the podcast where we reminisce about our times during the lockdown.
When we were literally going insane. Okay, can't show those on screen.
Oh no. What are they?
They are very borderline memes that would definitely get me in trouble. I am willing to send the one that I sent to the Discord. Actually, I don't even know if I'm willing to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. It's a little it's it's an image. I'll send it to you because
Discord or
Discord. You see, cheese. I can't show this one. YouTube. I might legitimately get in trouble. Oh, send it to. All right, I'll consider sending it to the Discord. I'm gonna have to clarify. I'm only sending this because of the podcast. I'm not just sending this unprompted. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they had that stupid rhythm bot in the server at one point too that would just play music.
yeah. Oh, that's
We don't really use this server much anymore.
no, we don't. Me and Alex will use it from time to time.
I think because
Wow,
it
there
got
are a lot of
invaded by a bunch of random people, and we kept having to
yeah.
make new tiers to lock people out. What the?
Oh, here's one. First, this is in 2021. First game back to Halo 5. I played with 4 people in the top 100 of.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, here was that in each other. Oh my
Hey, it's
gosh.
pictures of like my houses.
Yeah, there
That I
was a
built.
couple of those in there. Oh, that was when you made key lime pie.
Dude, that's so old.
I know.
I've
Have a
never baked again.
picture of you in the backseat of Justin's car when you were drunk out of your mind.
Okay, when is that one?
2020.
I'm still in 2021. Holy crap.
Yeah, dude, it really that was when we used this server the most was 2020 and 2021. Gosh, I want that picture of the controller. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
I wish they had a find feature in this.
They have a search, but you can really only search words, and I have no idea what I'd be talking about around the time. Suppose I could have just like typed in Minecraft or something.
When was that photo of me drunk in the back seat of
September? No, July.
July? Okay, I'm in October. Yep, I found the memes.
You wonder what Texas is like in the Fallout universe? Oh, dude.
Guns everywhere.
Yeah. Even more so than
Oh,
normal Fallout. Where is the... Okay, yeah. I am posting... Uh, this is because of the podcast.
hold on.
Just
Why is there just a bunch of us like sending emojis, sexual
disregard this
emojis?
meme. Alright. The image has been sent to general chat. I immediately regret it. Where? Oh, that was us talking about Dave the Drowned. Oh, it's gotta be close. Where's the controller? Where is it? Well, that was a mutated Swedish fish I took a picture of. Interesting.
Why do you
Where?
guys send so many memes
There!
back and forth?
There it is! I can show it on stream. Okay. This was my controller after playing Minecraft. I don't remember. Wait, let me see.
Yo, that's like, oh, that's my old Pizza Planet hat too.
Yeah, nobody else. Nobody else made a comment. Alex was like, "You okay, buddy?" And that was it. I didn't respond. I didn't say what happened. Oh man,
Okay,
I'd pay to go back to that day and find out what happened.
um, here's the conversation that started with Drunk Eli. I love you guys. Response, oh, love you too. He's drunk. And your point is, you can't leave a person hanging. Photo of me drunk. I'm not drunk, you sexy mofo. Oh, no joke. Later that night, I was like, hey, do you guys want to hop in League?
Oh man, that's funny. Oh goodness. Goodness
Just the good old
gracious.
days.
Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. The years go by and the memories fade. But those were the good old days.
Oh, here's the magic card that you made of me.
How far does this server go back? Let's find out.
I honestly could not tell you. And the only reason we really stopped using this server was because you started your server.
I mean, even
And it's
then,
just
there's quite a lot of people in this server that we played with that aren't in my YouTube server.
yeah.
Yeah, cheese. That's an accurate reaction to that meme. That's why I had such a visceral reaction to it. Um, no, it's because it got invaded by a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That was the reason I stopped using it, because I was just like, I don't know any of these people, so I don't really feel like talking to them.
And just page up. Where's page up?
Don't think that's possible. I'm all the way back in April of 2020 now.
Same.
Still.
This. Hold on. Hold on.
What?
There's a photo of rum.
Of course, alcohol. Oh, March 21st, 2020 was when you started this server. Oh, yeah, you started it for the D&D group we started during the pandemic.
Yeah. Oh, Mikey with his long hair.
Yeesh. Welcome to Secret. This is a private channel. There's nothing there.
Is that in mine?
Yep. Oh boy. What an incredible walk down memory lane this has been. Well, we certainly derailed this podcast for whatever that
Kinda.
was.
It wasn't really. We had nothing to talk about.
I
Really
mean, that's
going
that's
into this.
fair. That's fair. I was desperately trying to find a tier list to do before we started.
Oh, should I also tell them
What?
that I've started watching the anime?
Oh yeah, Eli's a weeb now. I have finally gotten Eli to watch anime, which is pretty
Yeah.
great.
And what's the best part about it is that Eli has no clue what's going on, and he's only watching ones that he watches the first episode, and it's interesting to him.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that though. There's definitely been anime that I've watched an episode and gone, nah.
And I'm not watching any of the long ones because screw that noise.
I also there's like Attack on Titan is an example of one that I watched the entire first season of it and went, nope, not watching anymore.
I will not watch that one.
Yeah, don't. It's not good. Oh no, I put out my opinion on the internet. Somebody's going to be angry. There is seriously someone who's going to flame me for that opinion, and I don't care. Because you heard it here first, folks. Actually, it might be first. I have been vocal about my dislike of Attack on Titan. I've just never thought it was a good anime. It was very bland to me. I never really cared. Um, I I don't think you'd like Naruto. I can't say you'd like Naruto. I enjoyed Naruto. There's certain parts from Naruto that I think you'd enjoy, like Madara. Madara is phenomenal, but you can also there's another thing you could do. Somebody edited Naruto on YouTube to cut out 90% of the BS, like all of the unnecessary fluff, and cut it down into a more bite-sized format so you can get the whole story without losing anything, but also without losing years of your life watching 700 episodes worth of Naruto. Although apparently you already know everything there is to know about Naruto without watching it, so
Yeah.
but can chat, you guys got any tier lists, that ideas that would be interesting? Cuz I really can't think of any. Ooh, a war crime tier list.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Um, I said this on one of my streams, because it's absolutely true. So, the Geneva Convention only applies to people who have signed it.
Uh-huh.
Us, we as citizens and like people are not bound by the Geneva Convention.
Sure.
It's actually 100% true.
That is still an incredibly concerning statement, and you should not make that widely known by the public.
Oh, why not? Most of the things in there are still crimes, but like, you know, it's not as, let's put it this way. It's not a war crime the first time.
I mean, yeah. Of course. Nothing's a war crime the first time.
And Poland and Canada are very big on the, hey, let's figure out what we can get put on there.
However, just because nothing is a war crime the first time doesn't mean you should go searching for new war crimes.
Tell that to Canada.
Yeah, I can't control Canada.
It's even funnier. The only reason why the Geneva Convention was even made was because of Canada.
Yeah. I love
Because
history.
Canada had a bad reputation.
And much like Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, they don't give a damn about their bad reputation. High five
Not at
myself.
all.
Sick 80s music reference. Everyone will totally get that.
Spencer, I think I am the only one in your chat that'll get that.
Maybe. It's quite possible. Oh boy. let's look up categories. Animal tier list.
Oh yeah, do it. Do it.
All right, yeah, sure. Animals. Animals I could beat in a fight. Oh, have we done this tier list?
Oh, no.
All right,
Let's go.
sick. All right, this is the last bit of filler for this. This is the filler arc for this episode of Bardic Blunders. Animals I could beat in a fight. Hold on, I have to broadcast it to Eli so he can see it in real time.
Pseudo real time.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Let me in. Let me in.
Okay. So the categories are I would paint the walls in their blood. They'd get a few hits in, but ultimately I would win. It'd be a close one, but I'd win. 50-50 chance that I win or lose. It'd be a close one, but I lose. I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose. I'd get torn to shreds, or I'd be too scared to even fight. We're going to start with lobster.
I'm painting the walls with its blood.
What's up, group? You're too drunk to be here, and other news, Crumpets knows how to make good content. Well, thank you. Yes, I agree. I would absolutely destroy a lobster. Wouldn't stand a chance. Zebra.
I like fighting a horse.
Zebra's fast, yeah. It's gonna hit you hard, too.
As soon as it goes down, it's done. Can't really fight from the ground.
No, it can't. But, I don't know. Those hooves, those kicks, that scares me. I'd say 50-50.
Yeah. Is that a gerbil?
That's a mouse. Yeah, I'm painting the walls with its blood. What is going on here? Group, we are men of science, so we have to scientifically deduce if we could beat animals in a fight. Yes, Cheese, the kick could kill you on impact. But if you avoid the kick... Why does Eli sound worse off than you are? I don't know.
What?
Deer. Deer are scared.
Oh no,
Deer wouldn't really fight you. You'd have to really encroach on a deer to get it to fight you.
Because they would probably charge you, and if you could get like past their antlers, they're pretty useless.
Is this a 1v1 or could you get jumped? It's a 1v1.
I'm thinking if it got a... It'd probably get a few hits in.
I was gonna say, the horns and the hooves both scare me. Kicks aren't gonna be as tough as a zebra's, but yeah, those antlers.
Zebra's much more powerful because it has to fight off lions.
Yes.
Deer are mostly running from like wolves and mountain lions, so they need to be more agile than deadly.
Right. Why would you avoid the kick if it would kill you? Alright. We're trying to win the fight. Well, we can contemplate our own suicide later. Whoops. In-game. Iguana, that thing's dead. Doesn't stand a chance.
Yep.
A squid. Is it a colossal squid? Because if it's a colossal squid, I'm too scared to even fight it.
If it's just a regular squid, I've taken one of those on with my bare hands.
I was gonna say, if it's a regular sized squid, one nice karate chop to the dome and they're dead, so...
Well, that's not where its brain is, so...
No, but have you not seen the video of the guy laying the squid out on the tray and he just, like, karate chops it, like, right where its eye, just above its eyes and the bottom of its hood? I don't know what that part is called. Yeah. But he just karate chops it and all the color drains out of it and it dies.
Yeah, so I think I can take on a squid, especially if it's on land.
I was going to say, we're going to assume this is not a colossal squid, because if it's a colossal squid, there's no shot. Yeah, I think. Grizzly bear.
Brown bear, yeah.
No chance. Hippo? Yeah, same thing.
Sea
Now,
turtle?
actually,
I'll-
hippo,
I'll-
I'd be too scared to even fight. Hippo's scarier than a bear.
Yeah.
Sea turtle? Hmm.
What's it gonna do? I'm gonna flip it over and play the waiting game.
Yeah. At the same time, though, it's very. How are you gonna hurt it through that shell?
I don't have to hurt it. I just have to starve it.
Okay.
I flip it on its back, and what is it gonna do to me?
Well, are we assuming it's on the beach or?
If it's in the water, like there's a fair chance the squid beats me in water, okay?
I'll go 50-50 just because it entirely depends on where you are. If you're in the water, it's going to be a tough, because I don't think you're going to have a way to kill it, really. And it could probably snap your fingers off.
Hold it underwater till it stops.
The real question is, can you beat a feral crumpet? You talking
no,
about me, feral? Yeah, I'd bludgeon Eli.
The only chance I would have is if I got a surprise attack off on him.
Tiger, yeah. All right,
Wolf.
All right. Here's my controversial one. Wolf would get in a few hits, but ultimately I would win. This is the one I will stand my ground on, and I know we've talked about this before, because we have talked about the animals we could beat in a fight. I will contend that I could beat a single wolf in a fight.
Yep,
I
down.
will be saying that until the day I die. I can kill a wolf. A parrot.
Done. I get my hands on that thing, it's dead.
Yes. Komodo dragon? Now, okay.
I'm not even going to the thing.
I
No,
was
you can
gonna
put
say,
that on.
I'm not fighting a Komodo dragon because even if I win, I lose. How do you beat a wolf?
I would fight 10 grizzlies before I fought a Komodo dragon.
Well, yeah, because a grizzly's just gonna maul you. The Komodo dragon, yeah, you might be able to kill it, but you're gonna be so horribly diseased from its bites and scratches that
Yeah, there's no point in even.
you're gonna die. No. So you beat a wolf. You're most likely gonna have to give up an arm, but as soon as that wolf comes in, bites down on your arm, right for the throat, you drop it on its back. Even if it's biting your arm, it's shredding your arm up. I'd need medical attention afterwards. Definitely, I would need medical attention afterwards. Like, if I'm out in the wilderness and a wolf comes and attacks me, I'm gonna die, even if I kill the wolf. And also, if you're out in the wilderness, there's gonna be more than one wolf. So, in that situation, all you gotta do is hurt one wolf enough to make it an easier target than you.
Yeah.
But, one-on-one, yeah. Go right for the throat, take the wolf down. I could do it.
Okay.
Lion,
This one
kill
might
me.
be a little bit controversial. I would move a lion up a tier.
Getting a few hits. Well, that's true. Lions aren't nearly as aggressive as tigers and bears.
Yeah, so a tiger will just kill you. There's no chance.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna die, but
A lion will toy with you first, so you actually might hit it. But it as soon as you hit it hard enough for it to be like, okay, you're a problem, it's over.
yeah, it just knocks your head off in one swing. Eagle, I think they'd get a few hits in.
Yeah.
Those talons would be nasty, but I think I could beat an eagle. Rhino, not even gonna fight a rhino. The lion might leave you alone if you prove to not be worth it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, even if I don't have to give up an arm, if I can pick up a stick, that wolf is dead. I'm beating a wolf to death with a stick. I'll do it. Tiny bird, it doesn't even have enough blood to paint the walls, but it's dead. Panda bear, those things are lazy as hell, although they are very scary. I'd say it'd be a close one, but I'd lose.
But this is my thing with the panda. Is if you just let it kill itself, because they have no internal survival instinct.
They do have absolutely zero survival instinct. Literally, if you left the panda alone, it would end up dying. If you tried to fight it, it's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Ferret, done. I swing that thing like a
Choke
baseball
slam a
bat.
ferret. Easy. Gorilla, I'm getting torn to
Lost.
shreds.
Chimpanzee torn to shreds.
Oh yeah, that is a chimp. I was gonna say I thought it was an orangutan. It might be an orangutan, but
Orangutans won't fight you though. They'll just leave you alone.
what is this?
That's an alpaca.
Oh, it's an alpaca. Okay. Yeah, an alpaca would hurt. I'm gonna put an alpaca in 50-50.
I would move it up to. It would be a close one, but I'd win.
Close one, but I'd win. Fair enough.
The alpacas are smaller than llamas, so they're not really.
Oh, that's
they're probably
true.
the same height as me, so it's. And as you can get their head down, they're pretty useless because that's their only real.
Okay.
Llama though will hurt.
Great white shark. I'm gonna put it in the same tier as a lion, specifically because one, they're not gonna. I mean, they might attack you. They'll do a curiosity bite. They're typically not going to attack you. Like, come in, I'm gonna kill you. But even if they do, you deliver a solid punch right to the snout of a shark, and it throws off their equilibrium. It's the easiest way to get a shark away from you. However, I am still gonna die.
Oh yeah, I'll hurt the shark, but I'll make the shark remember who I was.
Exactly. As I am being dissolved in its stomach acids, it will definitely be like, damn, that was hard. Elephant, I'm getting trampled. No shot. You're just being an ass. I can tell, group.
Is that viper or
I can't
poisonous snake?
tell what kind of snake this is. I'm going to assume it's a poisonous snake, and I will say it depends on the snake.
Yeah.
I
You
fully
just want to categorize that one?
because we'll say it's a viper, which I'll say it's a close one, but I'd lose.
Yeah, it's.
I'd probably kill the snake, but I'd probably get bitten in the process.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
However, there is one venomous snake that I do think I could survive without being bit, and that's a king cobra. For the sole reason that it is the only snake in existence that strike is slower than the human reflexes.
Yep.
So, for anybody who doesn't know this, a king cobra is 14 feet long on average. Usually, they get pretty long. But what they do is, where other snakes coil up back and like pull their heads back and coil up like a spring and lash out real quick, king cobras rear way up. They get most of their body so their head is high up in the air, and they essentially fall at you.
Yep.
So they're a lot slower than other snakes. There is videos online of guys stepping out of the way and catching a cobra by the back of the head after it strikes at them because of how slow a cobra moves. So
Also, to point out, you know how we have king snakes in our area?
yeah.
They're not common, but we have them. Their main meal is king cobras.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're actually a nuisance animal over there. So basically they got released in our area to basically control other snakes' populations.
Right.
Because they're not harmful to us, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
actually
don't contain enough poison
really mess
to
with
hurt us.
Yeah,
And
they
they're
don't
not
really
aggressive.
mess with our ecosystem either, I believe.
Right.
Because they don't get big enough, but they eat all the little poisonous snakes.
Um,
Starfish, I'm painting.
yeah.
Alligator,
Alligator.
painting the walls with its blood. Easy.
So, here's my thing. I don't think an alligator can. I don't think I can kill an alligator, but I definitely can keep it from killing me. Uh,
It's a no-win situation.
yeah, exactly. You're just going around in circles. Uh, if we're assuming that you don't have any weapons on you for all of these, you're just having to work with what you have in the environment. Uh, Step on their head. Yeah, so that's exactly it, Cheese. You do what the Gator Boys did. We watched them do it 1,000 times. You take something. They used their hat. If you don't have a hat, you use a stick. You use whatever. You circle around them and like tap at their jaw so they snap at you. They can't spin around very quickly. So you just circle around them until you exhaust them. Then they jump on them from the back, grab their jaw so they can't open their jaw, and they rubber band it and remove them from the area. That's how they remove alligators.
So, here's the thing. That's actually a myth that they don't spin really quick. Larger alligators have a hard time because they get so long. They get so big, basically their gut gets in the way of them trying to spin and catch you.
Right.
So that's why they can't like get around quick. But like baby alligators, you gotta watch yourself because you can hold one in your hand and it'll whip around and catch your thumb. And you're like, I didn't think they could do that.
Oh yeah, baby alligators definitely. And that being said, they don't like spin around slowly. They just can't do a full rotation in one movement. They'll still snap to the side with enough force that they fling themselves in that direction.
Yeah. Put it in 50-50, I guess.
Yeah, it really is 50-50, because I think I could exhaust it, but I don't really have a way to kill it. A horse?
I don't know, man.
So the thing with a horse, I can't really kill the horse, but the horse's system can get it killed.
Good point.
If anybody has never looked up the biology of a horse, look it up. It's absolutely hilarious. I don't know how they're a living creature.
They shouldn't.
They literally breathe through the bones in their leg. I'm not joking. Cheetah. It'd be a close one, but I'd lose.
Actually, here's the thing. I would put cheetah in the same category as a wolf.
Really?
Because cheetahs don't have retractable claws, much like a wolf.
Right.
They may be faster than me, but most cheetahs weigh like 45 pounds.
I guess that's true. Cheetahs are very light. Well, and the thing with them is they chase down their prey and they leap at them.
Yeah.
They just jump on them.
Yeah, and it's basically they catch them in the right spot, and if you can get your hand in its mouth, you won, because cheetahs are like birds in that category. They have super light bones, so it's just you'd probably do better against a cheetah than you would a wolf.
Possibly. Clownfish. Dead. Kitten.
They'd get a few hits in because that would be, but we would win. It would scratch us to hell and bite us a lot, but we would probably win.
I don't even know if it would do that. I think it's just one stomp and crunch and bye, but I'd feel bad about it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
This one is the biggest. Never mind. I just looked 4 spots later.
Yeah.
Octopus. They are very intelligent.
That.
I'm gonna put it in. It'd be a close one, but I'd win.
Yeah. Crab. I've boiled crabs, so
They, yeah, puppy.
yeah.
I couldn't.
Get out of here.
I couldn't kill a puppy, man.
Move the house cat into that one.
Okay. I couldn't. I mean, realistically, yeah, I couldn't kill a little kitty either. The I can't do
Like
it.
the look. Imagine Cash just looking up at you like, Father, why? Can't do it.
Oh, why didn't you format it?
Oh
Stupid.
no, I don't. And from here on out, I think they're all pretty easy answers.
Yeah, peacock. That thing's dead. Sheep.
Sheep.
That one actually. I think a sheep could mess you up.
Uh,
I think it's a close one, but I'd win because a sheep. They'll lower their head and ram you, and their skulls are thick.
yeah,
Swan, dead.
yeah.
Is that an
Owl.
owl?
Yes.
Owl pecked me a few times, but I'd win.
Yeah, it would get my arms real bad, but
Is that a humpback whale?
yeah, we.
No shot! What could I do against a humpback whale? I'd be punching it and be like, what's that? What's tickling me? Oh, hey, I feel like
If it's a
surfacing.
blue whale, it's
Smash!
even funnier. If it's a blue whale, it's even funnier because it's like, I can't even hurt it.
I can't even get down to where a blue whale is.
Yeah.
Like,
Seal.
seriously. If it's a sperm whale, it just kills you before you even see it because of its sonar. Seal, I
Yeah.
think a seal'd slap me a couple of times, but I think I'd kill it.
No. Put it in 50-50.
Is it? Are seals meaner than I think they are? Oh yeah,
Extremely.
they've got yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they murder penguins. Yeah, I need to watch Happy Feet again.
Leopard
That's
seals
not a
are-
leopard seal, but
Leopard seals are terrifying.
that
And they're big.
yeah, leopard seal would be in the same category as a lion and a shark.
Yeah. A duck.
Mallard.
I'm eating that for dinner.
Yep. Cow.
In a fight to the death. Yeah, it'd probably go there.
I mean, you can't kill a cow with your bare hands. I just don't think it's possible. I just don't think it's possible to kill a cow with your bare hands. Do you want to make your I'm going to tip the cow into a pit argument again?
No, here's the thing. I want to bring this up, though. Cows suffer from the same problem that horses do. And the idea of, if one of their legs goes, they're toast.
Yes. But it's not exactly going to be easy to take out their leg.
Yeah.
But I still
So if
just
it's one of those fluffy cows, if it's one of those cute fluffy cows, I'm not killing that thing.
yeah, that it would be tough. Tough to kill a
A
cow.
dolphin?
Dolphin.
I'm going 50-50.
I'm sorry. No, in the water, that thing's tearing me to shreds. I don't think you stand a chance against the dolphin. Do you know how mean they are?
Yes, I do. I've been kayaking and been harassed by dolphins. So the only thing I could think of for how to take out a dolphin is you basically, as soon as it charges at you, you jump on its back, cover its blowhole, and try and keep it submerged.
That's a lot more difficult than you think it is.
Oh, yeah, but what's it gonna do against me?
Well, for one, I seriously doubt you're going to be able to dodge its charge in the water. So it's going to break your ribs as soon as it hits you with that.
A goat.
A goat's
A
gonna
goat.
be the same as a sheep. I
Except they're not big. Like, they're mean, but
I was gonna say it's still,
you,
dude. You
you can
want
throw
to
a
tell
goat
me with
around.
your kneecaps that if a goat rammed you in the kneecap, you're not folding immediately?
Oh, I'm going down,
You
but then it
fold
becomes
like
a
a
ground
lawn
game.
chair.
Yeah, but it's a fight to the death. So in my mind, yeah, I might go down on the ground, but I'm gonna get that thing on the ground and start hammering away at it.
All right. I
A
still
sheep
think it'd
has
be a
no
close one.
perspective.
Oh boy. Well, this was entertaining.
That's your quote.
Oh, probably should get that.
I got mine.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
Yeah, because I knew it was coming.
Just like me. What?
Uh-huh.
What? What did he say? Um,
You want me to do mine first?
yeah, please.
It's a me, Mario, from Assassin's Creed 2.
What? What?
Yep. Um, it's said by Ezio's uncle Mario after meeting on the road.
Huh.
It's a me, Mario.
Well, that is certainly a piece of information. Oh, I know what I said was going to be my quote last week. All right, this will be fun. Okay. With life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What the hell am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down. It's Cave Johnson from Portal 2.
We're dumb.
Just the long silence. We're dumb. Yes, we are, my friend. Yes, we are. But, yeah, that's going to be all we got for today. Hopefully.
But wait, I do have something for you.
Oh?
As something that will make you laugh.
Uh-oh.
The AFC East
Oh, we're
has
talking
4 teams in it.
sports. Okay.
The AFC East has 4 teams in it, right?
Yes.
Where do the Jets rank? My team, by the way, rank in championships from that division.
Third.
Wrong. 5th.
Okay, are you basing it off of teams that used to be in the AFC East? Okay.
The Colts have.
Yep. The
Okay.
Colts. All right.
Okay, I want to go watch some more anime.
All right. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but tally ho.
Tally ho!